Trojan Philly, what's up, man? USCJ, and we here, man. Listen, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a blessed Monday so far, man. We got some developing news. Just broke not too long ago, and we're gonna get into it. You guys see what it is? It's Oregon. Let's cut the chase. Oregon is begging now. We have a developing story. Oregon is now begging to get into the Big Ten. You heard me. They're begging to get in the Big Ten. We knew this was going to come. We knew that they're going to try to make this thing happen. And the report says here, Oregon is now initiating this move to the Big Ten. See, Oregon understood. They understood that they were getting ready to be lost in the sauce. And so they really understood that they got to try to make a power play. They don't want to go to the Big 12. They sure don't want to go to the SEC. So they want to try to come with us. They get ready, and they understood this as well. They understood that they were getting ready to play in the Big Sky Conference or the Mountain West. Oregon was about to be getting ready to be lost in the sauce. Not just lost in regular sauce, but they were getting ready to be lost in the duck sauce, and they knew it. And so now you see this report now coming down that Oregon is initiating the conversation with the Big Ten. But here's the interesting thing about all this. The president of the Big Ten the Big Ten wasn't there. Oregon outgoing president, I don't believe he was there. The Oregon president, if I'm not mistaken, I think he just took a job at Northwestern in the Big Ten. So this whole thing is kind of weird. Like who's speaking? Who is the spokesman right now for Oregon? Is it Phil Knight? We know that Phil Knight, when everything first broke out, we seen him all over the internet. Oregon doesn't want to play in the Big 12. Oregon doesn't want to. They want to go to the Big 10. So now we have a situation where Oregon appears to be begging, and so we're gonna get into this. They're initiating these conversations. So here it is: Oregon reportedly initiating preliminary discussions with the Big Ten, and it also says what this could mean for the Big 12. So we know off the top. I mean, if this even comes close to even happening, we know that the Big 12. I already think it's in the works anyway. They're going to take Utah, probably Arizona State, and Colorado. I think that's a given. So now that's going to leave what? Oregon, if this happens with Oregon, what's going to happen in Washington? So is Washington going to come over with Oregon? What is this going to be? So let's look at it. And then we know that the new TV rights got done. And we know that the new TV rights already is concrete, is written in stone. So Oregon, if they were to come over, Oregon or Washington, they're not even going to get the same amount of money. And we understand now that we realize that Phil Knight is willing to take less just to come over there because he understood that he about to get lost in some duck sauce. But let's read this. So here's the article here. It says conference realignment discussions has somewhat died down with the college football season fast approaching. But some news came out Monday morning. This, like I said, this just broke. Oregon has initiated preliminary discussion with the Big Ten to determine if the institution is a fit for the conference. How are you going? All right, let's get into this. According to Brett Murphy, this comes after the Big Ten already destabilized the Pac-12 by taking USC and UCLA this summer. With the backing of Nike founder Phil Knight, Oregon is seen as the best remaining institution of the Pac-12. Well, it's the best. It might be the best football brand right now, but it's not the best as it relates to the market brand, because we know that Washington, the Seattle, Washington area is a much more moneymaker compared to the Portland, Oregon area. And they already know that. And I think some reports already came out that they're not even close to what Seattle market is. The Seattle market is not necessarily the biggest market, but it's a better market than the Portland, Oregon market. You guys hit me in the comment section. You guys tell me what you think. Oregon's begging now. So let's look. An interesting piece of Murphy's report is that Oregon's president and athletic director weren't involved in these discussions, and neither was the Big Ten, Kevin Warren. So who's in these discussions? who is in these discussions? That's the question. Is it Phil Knight and who else? I mean, so we're gonna we got to see exactly what's going to take place here, man. Oregon seems to be in a dire situation. They seem to be now desperate, and desperate people do desperate things. And so they're going to take less money. I already, you hearing it from me first. They're going to attempt to try to take less money, and we'll see if the Big Ten wants to split a piece of this pie, because we just signed, the Big Ten just signed a NBC deal, CBS, as well as Fox. And so all these schools, we got all the time slots. All the time slots are included now. So literally the Big Ten is going to be rolling in football all day, and Oregon is trying to get a part of that. You're going to have the 12 o'clock Fox, the big Fox 12 o'clock slot. Then you're going to have the 3:30 CBS slot, and then you're going to have the NBC primetime slot as well. So you guys hit me in the comment section. You guys tell me what you think about this. Oregon is in preliminary talks with the Big Ten, somebody from the Big Ten. We still don't know who it is. So you guys hit me in the comment section. You guys tell me what you think about that. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm probably coming back to you guys later on the day for the big announcement. Like, share, subscribe. USCJ32 on Instagram, USCJ32 on Twitter. Fight on, fight on, fight on.